Hey Virgo, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Much appreciated. This is going to be your December reading. December, last month of the year. What's it going to be for Virgo? Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, please bring through the most important messages for the people that need them the most. For this Virgo reading, for the people that will be guided to watch this reading on YouTube. What do they need to know the most? For anyone with Virgo placements, it's for December 2019, last month of the year. What would be important for Virgo or cross watchers or anyone with Virgos to know about this reading? Virgo. What does Virgo need to know the most about this last month of 2019? Oh, didn't see that one. Virgo. Virgo, what's important for Virgo to know? Nice. Oh, wow. Okay. That goes there. All right, let's see. Wow, Tower right at the bottom. You're not the first sign to have Tower right at the bottom as well. Other people had it. At least one other sign, I think maybe two, had Tower at the bottom as well. I wish I could remember who, but it was yesterday and now I don't remember. But at least one other sign did have that Tower at the bottom. I feel like it could have been two different signs besides you. All right, listen. Virgo. Wow. All right. Let's take a good look here. Oh, yeah. All right. I feel as though you had some kind of news you didn't like, or somebody did, and it really left you feeling drained, losing strength, but you're clinging onto a situation. You guys always get the death card in reverse. Clinging onto a situation, there could be lying, there could be spying. Somebody's trying to get out of their head here with the Eight of Swords, and it's working. You're becoming untrapped in a situation. Then the Tower happens. All right, so I feel as though, oh, wow. Yeah, with this clingy energy of the death, card in reverse, like I always tell you guys, that's not a good energy to be in. If something's got to be let go, you got to let it go, because you never know what's going to come of something you let go of. In other words, if it needed to be let go, the minute you let go, you might see something better come back at you, or the same thing come back at you. You just needed to release that harsh energy of that holding on for dear life. Anyway, but what I see happening here is the possibility of something, the universe stepping in and forcing it to be let go of with the Tower here. It's possible, but let's look deeper, because it might not even be you. This can be a Scorpio doing this. The Death card and the Tower are both Scorpio cards, so keep that in mind. Somebody might have Scorpio in their chart, or they might be just coming in that Scorpio energy. It might have happened during Scorpio season, which just ended. So you might have been clinging on to something during Scorpio season, and then the Tower came in and blew it up and released you. I mean, it's good though. Look, we want to be released from something we feel so trapped in. Right? So, it's not a bad thing, really. Sometimes the Tower needs to happen. Alright, I feel like it could have been Scorpio season for you guys, which just ended, a week ago. So, don't panic, guys. No big deal. Let's move into the reading and see where we go from here. Alright, as we come into the reading, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is something you were waiting on. You planted the seeds. You were waiting to see growth in a situation. Still waiting. All right, now, still investing in something. This could be part of this tower, though. It's like, you know, we're going to blow that up. You're not going to invest in that anymore because it was stuck and you were trapped. All right, Nine of Cups. Whatever it is, you really want this. But there is some toxic energy attached to it. It could be karmic with the devil here. And not only that, guys, I have to say, if it's not you, it's someone around you. This is this is a very toxic holding on as well. So in other words, this devil energy could just be that refusing to let go of something that's way past its sell-by date, which is why the universe comes in and blows it up. It's just that you can't hold on to things that aren't for you, or that aren't, you know, this is a very kind of a addictive type energy. So addictively holding on to something, right? All right, so that wouldn't be good. And with that strength card right behind that death card in reverse, this is something, you know, that you really, like, that's your weakness. It's like your kryptonite or whatever, you know. I'm holding on for dear life. The universe says, no, we're not going to let you invest in it anymore. Even though you really want it, these two together is very toxic. I want something that's not good for me. Something that's gotta go. Something that's, you know, karmic possibly. Alright, so let's keep looking. We do have that you have put in the work in this situation. We have the Eight of Pentacles right smack dab in the middle of the reading. This could be a work situation for some of you that you really invested in. Now, this could be any kind of situation that you've invested a lot of time and work into. Doesn't have to be work. It can be anything. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse, as you know, is not my favorite queen in reverse. But if you're going through something, you just went through a tower, you could be coming out as the Queen of Wands in reverse and really be a Queen of Wands in the upright. So, for those of you dealing with a toxic person, she could be the Queen of Wands. For those of you that are coming out as the Queen of Wands reversed, and no, you're not a toxic person, you are just going through something. You just had a big tower happen to something you've invested a lot into here. Queen of Wands reverse can have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in her chart, or just be coming through in that energy of a Queen of Wands. So you may well be a Virgo that's coming through as a fire sign, very fiery and passionate and, you know, go-getter, someone who's usually very on the ball and really has their shit together. But coming out reverse, you've either just gone through a tower, or this could be someone else around you who is toxic for you. All right, so let's look at it. Three of Pentacles reverse, not working on it. So this is something you put a lot of time and energy into, but someone's not cooperating. This is like no cooperation here. Three of Pentacles reverse, not working as a team, not working together. As a team being 2, 3, however many. All right. Six of Swords, moving away from that mind stuff that you were going through. All this being stuck in your head, you're coming out of it. Six of Swords is here to confirm that. Moving towards peace. You've had time in your own element as a Virgo, as the Hermit. This is your card. This represents Virgo. This is you. Look, I mean, both of these cards, you see that the person is moving away. Moving away from something that was stressful. Moving into a better time of peace. You've had time to reflect. You not only have the Hermit here, but you also have the Hangman here. So when you're done with your time of reflection and going within and shining the light on what you want, what you don't want, who you want, who's coming with you, who's not, you're going to come out of it, Hanged Man state. You were once like this, looking at things from a different perspective, gaining spiritual enlightenment, taking in information, downloads, intuitive hits, whatever. You're coming out of it. Okay, so you've really done what you were supposed to do, looked into this and realized things differently. All right, now let's get into some clarifying here. I've been using the Gilded Revelry Lenormand for everybody, and we're going to continue using it for Virgo as well. So for December 2019, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good. For anyone with Virgo placements who's guided to see this reading, please help us clarify the cards that we've already laid down. It's for the month of December 2019, last month of this year. Please guide us and clarify this reading for Virgo. All right, why is the Seven of Pentacles here, please? Seven of Pentacles, why is it here? Virgo reading. Yeah. All right, someone in this situation wasn't being honest. They were wearing a mask. They were pretending one thing, but really another. And a direction change needs to be done here. All right, I feel as though, I'm not sure, I want to look a little deeper into this. I don't feel like there was anyone evil involved, at least I don't see it anywhere in the reading. We do have the Devil here, so I'm going to look at that first before I go deeper into what we just clarified there. Please give me the Devil. Why is the Devil here, please? Virgo reading. Yeah, it's been hard. Mountain to climb. Whatever this toxic thing is that you felt very bound to has been so difficult. Like, to just get past it. You're at the top of the mountain right now. It's really decision time. It's time to choose a path. I feel like this mask almost is like you have two choices to make. And you have to choose. You've invested in something here. And it's time for you to literally sail away from the toxic, whatever the toxic situation. I almost feel like you have possibly two people to choose from. And one's very toxic, karmic, you know. But let's look a little deeper, okay, before we... What is the Nine of Cups doing here, please? Virgo reading. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Yeah, and I feel like this person was probably wearing a mask. I mean, they could be a karmic to you, but this also could just be that holding on karmic energy. All right, give me the Nine of Cups, please. Why is the Nine of Cups here, please? Virgo reading. The letter, yeah. Okay, so you were hoping to hear from someone. This is your wish, to hear from someone. Wish, hopes and dreams. You're hoping to get a message. Doesn't have to be a letter, obviously, but it could be any kind of message. And I feel like you will, but I still feel as though you're going to need to choose a direction in this situation. And one direction is going to take you away from a karmic attachment. And that's what I was feeling about the mask, too, that this was all about some direction. And one direction would be good for you, and one would be toxic for you. All right, let's look at the Queen of Wands in reverse. Why is she here for the Virgo reading, please? Why is Queen of Wands reversed? Virgo reading. Whoa. It's way too many. Way. Sorry, guys. I just had a whole bunch fly out, but it was way too many. Okay, why is Queen of Wands here in reverse? Virgo reading, please. Virgo reading. Way too many again. So sorry. I'm not going to take any of them. It's just way too many. Just one or two cards, please, for this Queen of Wands. Why is she here in reverse for Virgos? Gosh, I am so sorry, guys. I am just fumbling the cards. They got to come out the right way. One card for the Queen of Wands in reverse. Virgo reading. Guide us to the proper card, please, Spirit. Gotta be the right card. Gotta come out the right way. Just one. There we go. The Child came out. Alright, so, yes, this could be about a child, but it also could be about something new. The child doesn't always have to do with a child. Sometimes it has something to do with something new. We're going to need one more on that, though. Queen of Wands in reverse with the Child. Please, why are they here? Virgo reading. Too many. Just one or two. Why is the Queen of Wands reversed with the Child? Okay, show me the card, please. Queen of Wands reversed with the Child. Okay, there it is. We only got one that flipped over, and it was the Man. So now we have the Lady, the Man, and the Child. Wow. Very interesting. The Lady, the Man, and the Child. This could be a family matter. Definitely. All right, let's move a little forward. If we need to, we're going to come back to that. All right, so what about the Eight of Pentacles? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here, please? Virgo reading. That did not come out the right way, so we're not even going to look at it. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for the Virgo reading? There we go. All right, we got the Rider and the Whip. All right, so interesting. This would be someone, see how the Rider is literally moving away from the Whip? Someone getting away from something very hard. Someone really worked hard. Somebody's really been through the ringer with whatever this is they were working on. It was hard work, really hard work. Again, there's a message here. See how the Rider has a messenger bag and a letter in their hand? I feel like someone's really been wanting and wishing for some kind of information to come in. I feel as though, at the very least, someone is moving away from a very difficult situation that they put a lot of work into. There may possibly be some kind of information coming as well. I want to look at the Three of Pentacles reversed here. Why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse here, Virgo reading? The Lady. All right, so the woman involved here is not putting in any effort into this. They are not working on it. Why is the Six of Swords here, please? Plenty. Someone's moving towards abundance. Look at this. Okay, the fish is about abundance. Somebody's moving towards this abundance. They're moving away from toxicity and towards abundance. Beautiful. All right, I like it. I like it a lot. Why is the Hermit here, please? Why is the Hermit here? Virgo reading. Oops, did not come out the right way, guys. All right, got to come out the right way. One card, please. Why is the Hermit here? Just one card? Hermit. Show me the proper card, please. The Hermit. Oh, there we go. Yep, has to do with love. All right, for most of you guys, this has to do with a partnership, and usually that's a love partnership. All right, at the very least, if it's a business partnership, you people care about each other deeply. There's love. All right, or some kind of other partnership. I feel this is definitely love related, though. We have the Man with the Rose and the Lady. These are the two that are a couple in this deck. Look at 28 and 29. They both have a rose in their hand. Yeah, this is definitely love related. All right, let's look at the Hanged Man in reverse. Why is the Hanged Man reversed? Yep. Somebody's coming out of the Hangman state knowing what direction they want to take. I want one more, please, on the Hangman in reverse. Look at that. The Park and Time. Somebody wants to try and... I feel as though someone's going to try to time it perfectly to be at a public place at the same time as someone else. In hopes to bring something back together, I feel. I do feel as though the woman in this situation is not agreeing to work on something. All right, now, for this person, this woman, I feel as though she doesn't trust. She feels like someone's fake, phony, wearing a mask, and that it's karmic and is moving away from it. And that's why she doesn't want to work on this. But I do feel as though, yeah, again, moving away from the tough stuff. Moving away from the toxic energy. I mean, everything here shows somebody moving away, but moving towards something abundant. I feel as though the woman in this situation, now could go the other way around. If you're a man and it works the other way around, please flip it. But I do definitely feel like the woman is the one not working on it. All right, so whichever way this works for you, I feel like someone's put a lot of time and effort into something. It feels like a relationship. Yes, it can be a new relationship because of the child here. This child could just mean new, or it could be a family situation. Whatever it is, the woman refuses to work on it, whether she's the toxic person or he's the toxic person. I feel like it's going to be different for each of you. And some of you were waiting for some good news, waiting for something you really wanted to hear. I do feel like you're going to get some kind of information or something positive, and it's going to help you move towards abundance here. But I do still feel like someone's moving away from something very toxic. And I feel like it does have to do with love. I feel like someone's really went deep to look into that love situation and make a choice. And I feel as though somebody's going to try to kind of like time it perfectly to bump into someone at a public place. It's a conscious choice that they're making to try and possibly bring something back together. It could be the man, because there's a man at the bottom of the deck. All right, guys, let's move on here. You guys can tell me all about this because I'm very interested in the story. Okay, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good. Please bring through the messages for the Virgo reading for December 2019. What comes next? We want to know with the After Tarot. Oh, the first deck I used, guys, I don't know if I told you, was Dark Fairy Tale Tarot. And then it was Gilded Revelry Lenormand, and now it's the After Tarot. Okay. Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good. What comes next here for this Virgo reading for December 2019? What comes next? Virgo reading. Beautiful. Wheel of Fortune came out. Judgment came out as well. Anything else? Beautiful. These cards that just fell out are gorgeous. Anything else? Oop. Oh, so sorry, guys. Oh, my goodness. I cannot get it. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh. Six of Cups fell out as well. Okay. This is definitely a soulmate relationship. For some of you, it could be karmic, though. Or it's weird because I almost feel like the toxic part of this was the unhealthy holding on to it. That was a lot of the toxicity around it. And the fact that someone really didn't trust somebody's motives. I do feel like it's some kind of a relationship that's past life. It could be a karmic past life soulmate relationship. It can be even our good soulmates we have toxic moments with. It doesn't mean that they're a toxic karmic partner, but we have moments where we disagree or we see things differently or whatever. I do feel in whatever form it is, whether it's karmic or a regular soulmate, that this is a soulmate relationship. I do believe that the divine is stepping in to spin the wheel. Now, this is not a new beginning that we control. So, whoever's got the control issues, who feels like they need to force things, hold on to things, push things, you got to let it go. This is completely in the hands of the divine, not in your hands. Okay, so this is a situation that would literally, you would only be holding it up by holding on. Like I was trying to tell you guys always get, and I don't know if it's my Virgos or people around you, this holding on in a toxic way, which causes that devil energy. Okay, it's like this thing you get stuck in because you're holding on, and you're being asked always to release anything you hold on to that tightly. All right, because the universe is trying to do some special work here. Now, this could be that you've been holding on to the toxic partnership, the karmic partnership, and this is what they're trying to bring in for you. And guess who's blocking it? You are. If not you, someone around you is blocking you from a true soulmate relationship that's been divinely guided and spinning your wheel. The universe is doing this, but that might be why they're sending in the Tower on the old karmic relationship over here. And that's what I'm feeling the story is for almost all of you. The toxic relationship, the person that wasn't good for you. All right, that one, this was a difficult relationship, very taxing, very hard. This was a mountain to climb for a lot of you, right? All right, you're teetering at the top of that mountain. You climbed it. You got there. Now, you got to step back. Let go of all control. Let go, let go, let go. Do not be spying on them, checking up on them, nothing. When you let go, guess what the universe is going to send you? Something really amazing. This is divinely guided. But you can't have a high vibing spiritual relationship with someone if you're still in a toxic energy. This is very toxic. Very, very toxic energy. Okay, so you got to get out of all toxic energies. Release it. Give it to your angels. Give it to your spirit guides. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up to your whoever you believe in. Give it to them and say, I release it. I completely release it. And every day, catch yourself and practice releasing, releasing, releasing. Because in December, you could literally have this come into your life. Beautiful. And all this, beautiful. This is like divinely guided soul partnership, straight from heaven, past life, someone beautiful in your life if you don't do any of the old stuff. If not, the universe is coming in to blow it up in December for you. And maybe even sooner, because this was at the bottom of your pile here. All right, so I think there's time for most of you. Some of you might have already experienced this huge tower that's blowing up a toxic relationship. All right, now, there's still time for you guys to work on release, 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 and then all this can be yours, courtesy of the universe, completely divinely guided. All right, guys, I hope that this made sense. Let me grab you a couple of angel cards to see what we need to have you focus on. Angels, what do you want Virgos to focus on, please, for December 2019? What is the thing you want the Virgos to focus on? Balance, trust, and blank. I want one more. Willingness. Yep, willingness to release that, baby. That's what I'm saying. The minute you're willing to release whatever it is you're toxically holding on to, you're going to get balance back in your life. That's going to put you in the high vibe that you're ready for a good soulmate. You can't be ready for a high vibing soulmate till you're high vibing. Trust the process. You know, I always tell you guys when we see this trust card come up, trust the process. This is really important that you follow the universal protocol here in releasing. This is my homework for you. You guys know when you get a blank one, I give you my opinion, which you can take it or leave it. Release the karmic. Release whatever negative thing you've been holding on to. Release, release, release it all. This is my homework for you guys. If you want to take my advice, if it's a toxic energy you've been holding on to of your own that's holding on to things that are long past their sell-by date, release. If it's a toxic person, you know when you're in a toxic relationship. Is this person married? Is this person putting you in a third party? Is this person, do they talk to you negatively? Do they treat you badly? Are they, an alcoholic, a drug addict, whatever it is. You know what's toxic and karmic, okay? You know when you're in a relationship that taught you a shitload of lessons, hopefully you've learned them. When you know you've learned them is when you release, okay? That's when it's time, because you're holding up something so amazing. Even this, I mean, these are beautiful, beautiful cards. This is known as the Magician of this deck. Gorgeous stuff coming at you, and Nine of Cups and information coming in that's something you hoped and dreamed and wished for. Don't hold it up. Don't block it, guys. All right? All right, guys. I hope this was helpful for you. Please comment down below. Let me know if this is your reading. I feel like someone is about to have some major holiday love come in that's lasting. This is a soulmate relationship that's going to last. It's not toxic. All right, and I very much feel like first you got to release something toxic, whether it's your thoughts, your feelings, or a toxic person who's wearing a mask who is not the real deal. All right, guys. Have a great month of December. I'm sure I'll be talking to you in between because I want to make sure we get Christmas readings out and all kinds of stuff for you guys, whether you celebrate or not. They're for everybody. Christmas, Hanukkah, it doesn't matter. They're going to be holiday readings, okay? Talk to you guys soon. Don't forget to comment and like the video if you liked it, okay? Bye-bye.